Capricorn, is going to be a reading for July 8th through the 14th. So, whoops, let's begin. Turned on my fan and I think things are starting to fly off around me. So, let's take a look at Cappies. There's nobody out there. I can guarantee that. I mean, I don't know. Can't guarantee anything. You know. So if there's a burglar or something in our house and I'm contradicting you, I do apologize if we're gonna die here strangled or murdered or who knows. God, what? I'm not letting my dog be a dog. He was sniffing the door and I'm like, there's nobody there, baby boy. There's nobody there. Hopefully not. So the overall energy here, Cappy, for you is the Page of Cups. This is a brand new beginning here. So this may come towards you. This may be something you take towards somebody else. In your recent past, it's looking like you started to build towards something, and it's looking like you were very, very intuitive about this. It's looking like you were... I think it's in regards to a commitment here. You were trying to get that to that place of stability, of happiness, happy home life here, and you started to put in some work here in this. And you kind of all of a sudden developed this intuitive knowledge about things, and you started to apply everything to, you know, in this, to grow this. So in your current situation, I see somebody that's very... This is you, by the way. I think you're the Queen of Pentacles here, and you've got the Knight of Cups. So a water sign and an earth sign. There's this possibility of love. You've got the Page of Cups here, which represents a water sign also. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I feel like these two people do want to create something in the current energies here. They have a lot of love for each other, respect, groundness about the whole situation. At the same time, there's also a little bit of resistance here on someone's part. Maybe from the past, because someone here took the initiative to change things up and to work for this relationship. Maybe it was shaky at some point, and now things are starting to change. And I feel like that's where the resistance comes in, because change... You know, change doesn't come without resistance. We're never quite pleased with change, even if it's for the better. Change is change. Change is difficult, you know. So there's this little sense of resistance here about... I think things are starting to look pretty good all of a sudden, and you're like, kind of pulling back and be like, what? Wait, should I trust this? Kind of like that. The resistance kind of feels like that to me. In your future here, I see a very, again, a new beginning in love, a very passionate new beginning in love, and it's being all poured into this connection, and it's looking like it's gonna start feeling very solid, very grounded, very kind of start looking like it was looking before. Like, you know, I can build with this person now. I can, you know, we're a team now, finally. And it's looking like the both of you are leaving, you know, those burdens from the past. yeah, you're leaving something behind. You're paddling away here. Everything looks pretty balanced here. There's pentacles here. There's a lot of groundness to this reading, but there's also love. So I feel like it's balanced. Let's clarify some things. Let's take a closer look at what it is you... No, I think it's clear that you started to work on this relationship, whatever this is. I want to see this Four of Pentacles. I want to see what the resistance is about. I want to make that a little bit clearer here. You get the Six of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Ace of Wands. This is a very strong connection here. This is a very strong bond. And it's looking like you're really spinning around this whole new beginning for you guys. The Resistance card here, I feel it's talking about how one person felt at some point that this relationship was not balanced, was not equally balanced. You probably felt like you gave a whole lot more than this person did, or they felt like they gave more than you did. But it's looking like things are starting to balance. And it's looking like, again, a brand new beginning here. You've got the Ace of Wands, and this also could mean a peace offering. So I feel like someone here started to open up about things, and it just took a little bit of effort and communication, I think, to fix this. Whatever issues there were in the past, they are going to be put in the past with the Six of Swords. So let's clarify the Six of Swords. Let's see what you're putting behind. Let's see if it's popping up. This is a pretty straight up reading. I don't have much to clarify here. It's really grounded though. It's really solid. You know? So it's looking like you approached the situation in the past where, you know, where things weren't quite in a good place. It's looking like the both of you were a little immature about things. Maybe, possibly one more than the other. But it's looking like one of you wanted to treat the situation very lovingly, while the other was responding in a very sharp manner. One of you was in their headspace more. And it's weird because the both of you were trying to, you know, to get this partnership, to get this teamwork. It's not looking like any one of you wanted to bail out of this. But it's kind of like bumping heads. Like, you know, I'm saying this and you can't really hear me, but you're saying this and I don't want to hear you because you didn't hear me. So kind of like childish a little bit, you know? It's kind of got that sense of, even though we both want this and we love each other like crazy, we're still gonna bump heads because, you know, why not let our pride get in the way? Kind of like that. So let's pull some advice for you because I have nothing to clarify anymore. Everything seems pretty clear here. There's still some work to be done here. This Four of Pentacles showed up again. This is double confirmation that there's some resistance on someone's part. And one of you will get into this energy of, you know, being very stable, very knowledgeable, knowing what they want, and even having all the resources to get it. This is a go-getter. This is you know, this is somebody that you want as your husband or as your wife. But this person, I feel like they're still struggling a little bit. They're a little bit at a standstill here, and they're resisting this change. They see it coming, they love it, but they're resisting it a little bit. Maybe they still have to work through some things. Yeah, this is what happens for you next week. It's all looking good overall. There's still bits and pieces to put together here to make things very good. There's still work to be done here. You know, but it's looking solid. It's looking like a solid new beginning for something to grow, you know? So this is what is happening for you, Cappy. I will see you next time. Bye.